So hello and welcome back to yet another egg hatching to start our adventure with Belle. I realized that we have not had one of my very favorite dishes yet for a name, so this is going to be chicken teriyaki. So welcome to the farm. I always have to double check the spelling because for whatever reason, spelling teriyaki is always hard for me. For whatever reason, I always forget to put the I in there. Alright, welcome to the farm, chicken teriyaki. Thank you. You are going to make delicious eggs. And we're going to wake up Rascal. Say good morning, Rascal. It is the last day of autumn. So winter is fast upon us. Belle has made it up to 700,000 gold. I did play quite a few days, well, about 4 or 5 days off camera, just trying to earn some money. But today we do need to go to town. We're getting low on pet treats. It's time to probably breed another chicken. It looks like we've got, what, 4 of the silver chickens, but only 2 of the regular chickens. So we will definitely breed up another regular hen. Pet teriyaki again. But yeah, that is the plans. We have some stuff to do in town. We need to get some pet treats. We need to go and visit the museum because I was down in the mines and whacked enough moles on the head that we have some bags full of heavy, mysterious objects to see what they are. So we'll do that. For some strange reason, I went to the ancient lake to see if the lake was done being drained, and it hadn't even started, even though everything should have been draining. So I picked up all of our drains. And we'll just have to try that again later. Maybe you can only do it like once a week or so. I didn't look it up because, I just figured it was something in the game just being silly. So, that is what it is. Come on out, kids. It is the final day of autumn. It's probably going to start snowing tomorrow because the Story of Seasons worlds are quite a bit like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, I feel like. The minute it suddenly becomes autumn, all of a sudden you're seeing snow. And sometimes it's even more ridiculous than that, because last night here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where I live, there were some places, thankfully not me, that got frost. It's the end of August. I'm not ready for frost. I'm not ready for winter in real life. I'm barely ready for winter in game life. But I suppose if I didn't want to deal with winter, I shouldn't live where it reigns supreme. And since I don't think that you could convince me to leave where I live, I mean, it would take possibly dynamite to make me move. I kind of love where I live, so it is what it is. I just deal with winter and make you guys listen to me whine about it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, you know what? I am actually kind of excited that most of this stuff is getting harvested because I do need to smash the rest of it. It always makes me feel so bad when I do this. But tomorrow, all of this stuff will be dead, so I might as well just get it out of the way now. Speaking of harvesting and things like that, I harvested green beans in my real-life garden. And, okay, well, that one doesn't want to... Oh, I can harvest it. Well, no wonder it wouldn't let me smash it. Our bag is full. So, we will deal with that, too. But yeah, I harvested a bunch of green beans today. It's funny, I only put 2 green bean plants in my entire garden. And I've managed to get 3 meals worth of green beans off of it. And that's 3 meals for 2 people. So I'm glad I didn't plant more green beans because it's been very prolific. And I'm not going to complain about that. I'm kind of okay with that. Ooh, we got a golden silky egg. We got some regular silky eggs. We got some milk to ship out. Ship out some sweet potatoes, some eggplants, some beets, and green peppers. And you know what? We might as well just ship all this stuff too. It's a good way to make some money. We're also going to pick up this okra, which of all of the garden plants, that is one that real life Christine is never going to plant because okra is just not my cup of tea. No shade if it is something that you love, but it's got a very slimy texture to it. Maybe I just haven't eaten it from the correct preparation, but not my thing. So real life Christine will never be planting we have some wool plus to ship. But yeah, real life Christine will never be planting okra in her garden because why plant it if I'm not going to eat it, and neither would my son, I don't think. I should ask him if he actually likes okra. Because if he likes it, I would plant it. Because there are things that I plant that aren't my cup of tea, but seem to be his. And that's stuff like, tomatoes and onions, because I'm a little weirdo who does not like either of those things. Oh, no, wrong box. There we go. So, I am a picky eater. I'm kind of curious, are you guys picky eaters, or are you guys, like, eat everything type people? I mean, I've always just been one of those people that is extraordinarily picky in my food. I think for me, most of the time, it ends up being a texture thing, not so much a taste thing. Like, I really do enjoy the taste that onions give things. There's something in the texture of them, so I cook with them. And then for my portion, I just pick out the onion. That way I get the flavor, but I don't have to deal with all the parts that I don't like. I think that's a good compromise, don't you? Alright, well, tomorrow, since winter will be beginning, we will have to make sure that we have all of the winter crops. I wish that we could buy them ahead, but I think we have some that we'll be able to plant tomorrow, which is good. I'm going to continue whacking at things, and I'll see you in a little bit when we go to town. Alright, we have got chores done. Now all we need to do is track down Rascal. I'm sure he's somewhere. He must have gone back into the house. Silly cat. Alright, come on, Rascal. It's time to go for a walk. He's like, alright, I am on this. Poor Rascal. Belle has been working so hard lately that she hasn't even taken him for a walk. So I'm sure he's feeling neglected. First things first, let's go and apply an animal breeding kit. One chicken breeding kit. We are going to breed Cordon Bleu again. Thank you, Cordon Bleu. Nope, we are very good. Thank you, Patricia. Hey, bestie, what's going on? Haven't even talked to Bridget. Olive Museum has an entire exhibit dedicated to wild animals. I love looking at the sculptures personally. They're also lifelike. Yeah, you know, I actually gave them all those. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I guess we'll see if Damon is around. Oh, he is not around. He must be out gallivanting about town. You know, I don't blame him. Alright. Hey, Jack. What's going on, my dude? You know how trees only grow fruit in specific seasons? If you know which fruits to grow and when, you could probably plan ahead, right? What? Yeah, Jack, you're a great guy, but I think that's yet another reason why you were not the marriage candidate I picked. Alright, I need to get, not the blue feather yet, soon, but we do need to get some fancy pet treats, even if it does kind of hurt to spend any of our money. We are only 300,000 gold away from being able to upgrade our house to its final upgrade. Then we just have to save a little bit more money. And once we get that money saved, we can buy that blue feather. Is working on the farm fun? I mean, it can be. Oh, we should see if Ralph is actually at his dad's and butter up our future father-in-law. Hey, Nigel. What's going on, Dad?
Hello.
Can I call you Dad? Hey there, Belle. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. I brought you some tree sap. He's like, yeah. Is this really who I want for my daughter-in-law? She brings me tree sap. She's a weird one. Look, Nigel, it's something that I've got on hand, and I think you should appreciate it. Jack Poe, what's up? When I'm off work, the day goes by in a flash. And when I'm at work, the day drags on forever. Wish I could flip that. You know what, Jack Poe? I think that is a universal dilemma. Yeah. The bracelets and the watches that they stock at the general store, they're pretty good quality. I guess that's Angela's fashion sense at work. I mean, it could be. But wouldn't you rather make a bracelet out of all the tree sap that I've given you? He's like, yeah. You have to wonder what all the villagers think about Belle bringing them tree sap on a regular basis. They probably think she's a weirdo. Hey, Beth. Oh, hi there, Belle. How have you been? I mean, I've been doing pretty good. Gloria, how are you doing, my dear? How are things on your grandfather's farm? Do tell. Well, I mean, they're going pretty good. I'm making a lot of money.
Oh!
Honestly, I wish that I could sleep the day away and party all night long. Well, party on, Rena. But before you party, it is time for you to tell me what we've found. I got 4 heavy objects, and I would love to know what they are. Looks like the first one is crystallized amber. Alright. What about this next one? We have another heavy object, and it is more crystallized amber. Well, this is kind of boring. I wanted to find something good. You would think that these moles would have something other than crystallized amber. Although that is what I've been trying to pass my tree sap off as, so, you know. Oh, and a raw ruby.
Hello.
I think we've donated crystallized amber. Yep, we have. Alright, sorry, Gloria. No new treasures today. You know, you would think that those moles, for as annoying as they are when they zap me, would drop much better loot. Ralph, are you over here hanging out? You are. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going, Ralph? When the going gets rough at work, I always imagine you smiling and encouraging me. I get a lot of motivation from that. You know what, Ralph? That is very sweet. Would you like some soup?
Huh.
Oh, he's very excited about soup. Also, how's it going, Jesse? Jack's a bit of a late bloomer, but he's always got everyone's best interests in mind. Aw. Spoken like a true grandma.
Howdy.
Again, always nods off around this time. You know, I don't blame him. Naps are wonderful. Beth has an amazing thirst for knowledge. Her passion for work astonishes me. Jack, now, or not Jack, Ralph. The Ralph that I made in my Sims game got married to Belle and then promptly cheated on her. So this version of Ralph had better not be programmed to do that, or I will be very mad. Oh, No new rewards. Sad face. Oh well. That's okay. Alright, well, we're gonna head home, and Belle is going to get out all of the seeds that she can find for winter things, because tomorrow it's gonna be winter, and we have a lot of crops to plant so that we can keep making money, so that we can have the biggest house, so that we can get married. So, that'll be fun. So I'm gonna do that, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Alright, it is officially winter. Oh my gosh. It is Belle's second winter here at the farm, or are we going into our third now? It feels like a long time. But I think this is actually only the start of our second winter, and how far she has come. The house has been built up. You know, she's doing pretty good for herself. We've got some new crops to plant. We've got some chickens to pet, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on, earning money. You know, one thing I really appreciate about video games is you can actually plant out in almost every season, in almost every video game that I've ever played that has any sort of farming, which is kind of cool. Oh, can't put out the animals. I didn't think that a little bit of snow would bother them, but evidently it will. Silly me. Well, there's no rush to get them all put away, so I'm going to just keep hitting the wrong thing. There we go. And we're just going to do a little bit of farm cleanup here. You know, make everything spick and span. Now that we can see where everything is, because all the trees are dormant. So that's good. And we can sell most of this stuff anyway. Alright, let's go milk all these cows. I'm pretty sure we have a pregnant cow. Yes, we do. Looks like Bowie is pregnant. We should be having a baby probably next episode. Because I think as soon as we get everything planted today, that's probably going to be about it. We are going to make a trip to the ancient lake just to see if maybe we can drop off some suction devices and see if we can get any more treasures to take to the museum. Plus, not going to lie, I kind of enjoy the fact that I can also sell these treasures and make some more money, because we're getting there. You know, it's always good to have a big goal, and I feel like the giant house is definitely a big goal. I mean, to that end, I'm really considering selling a lot of the fabric that we've been making. Maybe we'll go and, like, pull half of the fabric that we've been making out. Because as much as I would love to get Belle some more clothes, right now I have a goal in mind. And she's got a beautiful winter coat and a couple other long sleeve things. I don't think she needs an extensive wardrobe. Not for a woman on a mission. So we might go ahead and do that and see what kind of money we can make from that as well. But, like I said, we have got some plants to plant. So, let's go up here, and actually I would like vegetables first. We're going to plant some broccoli, because broccoli is delicious. Like, picky I might be, but you will never see me refusing broccoli unless it's, like, boiled. I think that that's the thing that turned me off of so many vegetables that I have discovered are actually wonderful when I was a kid, is just the fact that so many of the vegetables that I was served as a child were kind of boiled beyond all recognition, and that's just depressing, you know? I mean, no shade to my mother. She was not a bad cook, but she was a product of her time and was not an adventurous cook. That's where we'll leave that. My mother was not an adventurous cook. I might not be the world's most adventurous cook, but I think I'm slightly better than she was in that manner. Alright, so we're going to take half of all of the cloth that we've made. So we're going to take 9 of these. There we go. And we'll take 8 of these. There we go. And we'll take 16 of these. That'll be nice. And 35 of these. That's kind of awesome. Oh, no. Yeah. Should get a pretty penny from that. There we go. Oh, my bag is full. Let's go drop some stuff off here and see what kind of money we're gonna get. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, tomorrow should be a very good payday. We'll drop off that iron ore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have a very nice payday tomorrow. It's 35,000 already. Too bad it takes so long to make the cloth. Otherwise, it would be even better. Alright, let's see here. Take 22 of those. Not all of those. That'll do for that. And there we go. And some of that. You know, it might slow us down or slow Belle down on her dreams of acquiring the world's most beautiful wardrobe, but you gotta make sacrifices sometimes. And that will put us that much closer to our goal of the big beautiful house, which seems alright. And I think we have enough seeds to almost fill this up, which will also be kind of awesome, because then we can sell some flowers. And I bet they will be absolutely beautiful. Might have to buy some more, but that's not the goal here. The goal is house. So, I think that's looking pretty good. We're going to make a little quick trip to the ancient lake and maybe even to the Stonebreakers Plateau. You know, just to gather some more stone and also to deposit some suction devices, which I do need to pick up. There we go. Got all the suction pumps. We'll put the grass in here. Can't really sell that for very much, so that's fine. And yeah, let's head out to the ancient lake. I would like to go to the ancient lake, please. And this time, maybe the suction devices will work. That would be good. Okay. Is it? No, it does not seem to be doing its suction thing. Alright, well, you know, I don't know what's up with that, but we'll wait. I'll wait another week. Alright, we would like to also go to the Stonebreaker Valley, please, and see if we can't gather up some stuff to sell. Maybe even get some Orcalania. That would be good. But if not, we'll just gather a bunch of other things that we can then sell. Who says that Belle doesn't know how to make money? I mean, I probably don't know how to make money in this game, but I do the best I can. And I think she's doing amazing. Even if this is slightly exhausting for her. Alright, we're a little bit tired. We're gonna go home. And we're going to put up our suction pumps in area 3 of the farm and see if there's anything good at the bottom there. Alright, let's sell some metals as well. We're going to sell all of that. And you know what? We're going to sell it all. Oh, that'll get us 100,000 gold. Okay, today was a very good payday. So you know what? I am going to place these, and we're going to call this a day well done. You know? That'll get us up to 816,000. Maybe a little bit more by the end of the day. Which, I'm not going to complain about that. And we should be having Bowie's baby very, very soon. So if you have any good... I'm thinking musician names, since we've had several of those already. So any good musician names, maybe even band names. I could name a water buffalo after an entire band. I could see it. You know what? These don't seem to be turning on. Maybe it... We'll have to keep an eye on those. That's kind of odd. But you know what? It also seems like a really good place to leave this. So, from me and Belle, as always, thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Say goodbye, Belle. Just pretend she's saying goodbye.